a manhunt is currently underway for the perpetrators of a mass shooting in Nomzwanele village in Lusikisiki out in the Eastern Cape, where 17 people were killed. Police have cordoned off the scene of the crime and 2 households we understand were affected. The wounded are said to be fighting for their lives in hospital. Now, the incident took place when armed men opened fire on a group of people in the village last night. Let's get the latest now with SABC News reporter Nomzwanele Mngoma, who's currently chasing the story for us. She joins us now for an update. So, Nomzwanele, I understand you are still, of course, at Nomzwanele village. What can you tell us at this stage? Any new information that has come out of this tragic scene?
Greetings to you and to the viewers at home. At the moment, there are no developments. It's just forensic, busy with removing bodies inside. The police have already, some have left this area, like the commissioner who was here. But the members who were here since morning are still here, still waiting for what is happening inside to be concluded. When we spoke to some of the residents earlier, they expressed that they are still shocked because they've never seen an incident where 17 people are killed in one night. So some are still traumatized, even the ones who survived. We spoke to one person who survived, who also said that holding her tears, she did mention that she's still traumatized by what happened, and when it happened, she managed to hide so that she can survive. But to tell us more about these incidents that keep on happening in this community, we do have one of the community members, Tatu George Gidela. Tatu George masikwamkele kwi SABC. Uthi ayisosiganeko sokuqala ezi kwaye akukho bantu baye babanjwe.
Ayisosiganeko sokuqala esi kwakhona pha kule family yakwanqina. Bekuzoyiwa emembulweni ngoku kuyokombulwa abantu ababebulewe, omama abayithupha kwamama onqina. Akuzange kubanjwe mntu. Kwakule veki esisuka kuyo kumzo lapha ngaphambi kwakwanqina kuhlaselwe phaya kwadutyulwa umfana oye wabalekiswa enantsikeni esibhedlela. Kudeske kube ngoku akukabanjwa mntu njengoba namhlanje silahlekelwe ngalamalungu ayi-17. Yenza laa nto ngoba siluze ithemba uba kukhona ukhuseleko okanye uncedo esilifumana emapoliseni, ngoba yinto esele isiqhelile kule ndawo esihlala kuyo. Bayabulawa abantu, akubanjwa mntu. Yenza laa nto sililuze ithemba kurhulumente wethu. Sizibona singekho safe, sinxunguphele. Silala siguqile ngamadolo kuba asazi uba kubulawa abathini. Abantu bayabulawa kule ndawo. Imihla nezolo akubanjwa mntu.
Tatu George, usike sathetha noTata Nkosi wavakalisa ngelithi isiko lasemampondweni lithi xa umakhelwane ekhala uyakwazi usukuma, akunode kudlulelwe kumzi wesibini, kodwa khange kubekho umuntu usukumayo. Ingabi khona mhlawumbi iforum ekhoyo apha ehlaleni equbisana neziganeko ezinje?
Akukho forum ekhona ekuhlaleni equbisana neziganeko ezinje, kodwa singomakhelwane siphakamile kwasebusuku xa sisiva inantsika isibhamu saleqa phaya sifike kulinyazwe khona aba bantu. Khange silale kuba sisiva kukhala isibhamu, siye savuka saqoqana singomakhelwane saleqa kulaa ndawo yentlekele.
Siyabulela tata. That was one of the community members, Tatu George, saying that they did wake up when they heard gunshots to go and find out what exactly is happening in those 2 households. But he also mentioned that these incidents, as much as they are common in here, there is no response, or there's little response that they are getting from the police, and they have lost hope, mentioning some of the incidents that took place, but there are no arrests that are being made. It's back to you in studio.
I mean, before I let you go, of course, you were talking to the mayor earlier on who said you could possibly be there for the rest of the afternoon. Take us through what is currently happening on the scene in relation to, of course, processing all those that have died and taking care generally of that active crime scene.
At the moment, they are not letting us in, so we don't know exactly what is happening inside. But the mayor did mention that there were 4 bodies that have been taken by forensic at the moment. But here outside where we are, it's just community leaders who show that who are in distress, who are in shock, but they are still hoping that maybe these perpetrators will be found, and they are concerned about their safety in this area, citing that as much as these incidents are common, they don't know the reasons behind, because now they don't know if there are people who are targeted for a certain reason, or they're just targeting everyone in the community. So they are so concerned about their safety. But they do hope that the police will do something, especially arrest people, so that they can know the reasons behind why these incidents keep on happening.
Nomzwanele, we understand that 2 relatives of this very family, one of the families that has been affected by this incident, were actually shot at and killed, according to unconfirmed reports at this stage, actually last year. Are you able to then take us through maybe the history of what, of course, goes on in that family, what the family is known for, particularly in that community, and why they would be exposed to such tragic violence?
As you said, it's not confirmed, and when we heard from the commissioner, he mentioned that these are 2 separate incidents, because the other incident that you're mentioning happened in another locality. It happened last year, which is the one that these people were preparing for. So he did mention that these are 2 separate incidents, but they are still investigating just to find the motive and maybe bring an answer to this question, whether these incidents, is it a family issue or is it a hit, like the reasons behind these incidents. At the moment, we are not sure if they are related or not.
All right, and Nomzwanele, a very quick one. I mean, I understand you still, of course, at the village of Ngobozana. Please do tell us if, of course, you've gotten any update in terms of course, the status of those that were wounded in the incident.
The only thing we had is that they are still in hospital in a critical condition, because at the moment everyone who is here is unable to give us any update besides of what we know.
Leave it there. That is SABC News reporter Nomzwanele Mngoma there. She's joining us from, of course, Ngobozane village in Lusikisiki in the Eastern Cape, where 17 people were shot and killed last night.